Howdy All, it's your host Rogue. Welcome back to Lovettgamez. Playing a little bit of Hogwarts Legacy today, so I hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. We're going to see what we can get ourselves into. I'm recording this on Thanksgiving Day, so I hope you enjoy. We're going to do a basis for blackmail.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Nice. Got a few different people to track down.
What Merlin would think of the wizarding world.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Upstairs.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Miss Ray, we do hope you'll reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. I know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value of us working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you know or me.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
So, next one is over
Otto
here.
Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right
He's asking
track.
for the evidence.
How to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's not a lot more violence in the wizarding community. If somebody petrifies you, what stops you from coming back and doing the same thing right back to them?
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Literally left the town and just have to go right back. The Hog's Head is a very rough bar. The fact that she didn't come back is not a good sign.
He must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
I'm not seeing anything. Definitely hear it.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need
Going
to
down to the Ashwinder hideout.
The footprints led to this room. Must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door.
Why do they have a jail cell?
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio! I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight it. It's not good at work.
Revelio!
Using that girl as bait.
Few of them right there.
We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend had been reckless enough. He wants them alone.
There's something up there. We missed something.
Just keep
Did
an
we
eye
miss? Oh, it looks like it just changed money.
I don't trust Ranrock. I'll tell you that. You'll tell my first chance to die.
Confringo!
What are you, shy?
Someone messing about.
Now to finish the job. Got that match for me.
Trying to be all
Revelio.
stealthy. Before we go over there, let's examine and we'll take a little bit of everything over here.
Revelio.
A lamb to the slaughter. How embarrassing!
Revelio. Confringo.
You are my dear, to me at agony, with the voice that foretells the coming rain. You are as loved to me as the group that could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have to cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one, Elizabeth Phil.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
There is a lot of stuff in here.
Hey.
Did you hear that?
It's Totalis. Revelio.
The girl's friend won't come looking for her. Too dangerous. Wasting our time.
Revelio.
There we go. But this is literally just a walkway.
Accio.
I guess we could have did this stealthily by the looks of it.
Revelio.
Not seeing hide nor hair of said letter.
Revelio. And he must be here somewhere. Revelio.
You found us. I knew it. I had left my one for you. Tell Mr. William. He will tell you what.
There's Natty.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Never found the love letter. Before I do that, I want to see if I can find that letter. And 2 chests.
Revelio.
How do I get to them? One here. My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over, and am certain to read it again, each hour until we are to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon. I am not without hope. I have longed for the day of our engagement can be shared for those we love, especially my dear father. Do not wonder at your wanting to wait until we are more settled, my love, and I know that you're doing all that you can to ensure the situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of me being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed. Now I'm off to read your letter once more. Your affectionately, Rosie.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Alright, now we can go free though.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Where do you think you're going?
Accio!
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Oh, she wants to fight her way out. Fine with that. Too bad we've already taken everybody out.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
See, they all say just go to Officer Singer, but Singer's known. Singer could have put an end to it, and she never did. I don't trust Officer Singer.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
You going too loud? There.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
True.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I mean, straight up, it is true. We got surprise meeting. To the Hall of Hedonia. The Demi Crawl at night. We need 6 more moons. Actually, how many moons do we have on us? Inventory. We've got 3, so we need 3 more moons.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Nice. Kitty. We are gonna go sell some junk if we have any of it.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
This. Alright.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
It's not that. Those Ashwinders. Now it's little mongrels. Into the Forbidden Forest, so you can find Hagrid. Hey!
Revelio.
We are next to a vault. Or if we checked this vault.
Incendio.
Just light up. There we go, look, we found something else. I remember seeing that vault on the map.
I can do this.
Poppy?
I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. I've we've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Revelio.
We're not going off together as part of the quest?
Revelio. Revelio.
said a cave at the edge of the forest, but that could be anywhere. Okay. Toad, Thestral, Jobberknoll, Mooncalf, Griff, Purple Toad, Puffskin, hey Dragon, Niffler, Puffskin, the Mooncalf. There's a Dimicro. I don't understand why, like, the mission just stopped. Like, something happened. Literally told us to go get the Moonstone out of a cave, and then just... no.
Revelio.
There's a few of the Dimicros. Get one without... What is going on?
No need
Why
to
are
be
you...
difficult. I really know. Incendio.
Where are these things coming from?
Revelio.
That just made life so much harder.
Revelio.
I'd like to get a melon.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Revelio.
Alright, well, we got the Dimicros. Different Dimicros, it looks like. Alright. I'm gonna go the one over here. Guide challenges are the only way to earn experience and levels. New challenges will be discovered when you advance quests and explore the world. Don't be day. It is almost day.
This must be the Dirigal den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now where is Gwynaira?
She's the one in, like, the back.
Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know.
We are way over here. I gotta take them way over there. Let's go and clear out some loot areas while we're over here.
If it isn't the liberator of Horntail Hall.
Confringo!
No!
Aloha Mora.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio.
Oh.
Revelio.
You're open. There it is. Place has the stench of death in it.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio.
Crazy, I'm not really, like, I see that. Not really seeing any. Oh, way over there.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Come on, lift up higher.
Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor.
Merlin himself would be proud.
And we completed a Merlin shot. Look at that. By Merlin's beard, he'd be happy. Next, another treasure vault. You got a small bandit, hippogriff. And there's a lot of crap over here. Tomb of Treachery. Oh, we never went to that one either. I actually want to go collect that. Being colorblind, it's really hard to tell the difference between the gray and the green.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
You're on, what, the other side? can't go out. Looky there. Let's go do the Merlin trial down here. Or get stuck randomly into a wall.
What am I doing here?
This one's way down here.
Revelio.
There we go. Now there's a tomb there, but I figure we're probably gonna have getting a quest to go over there. So you got that one. That's a spider lair.
Revelio.
Hey look, big old troll. What is that? Oh, it's one of those rocks. This is gonna be find all the bugs.
Lumos.
One. Two. Three. This one is harder to see. Isn't that it? And no, this is it.
Revelio.
And we did another bird. Alright, so we got a small bandit camp, another Merlin trial. How small of a bandit camp?
Revelio.
Only like 3 people?
Never understood that. All they do is interfere with making a success of yourself.
That's the troll you are!
Gotcha.
Revelio.
Hey, Bangs 3?
Revelio.
Not really a lot here. Glad we did that. I almost didn't.
This place has seen better days. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
You balls could come over here.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Probably should have did that the other way around, but
Revelio.
there's some up there and there's one way over there.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, there's a chest right there. Looky there, he's completing another Merlin trial.
Revelio.
Alright, so from where we are now, there's a Merlin trial, there's a treasure vault, small bandit camp. How much space do we have left in our gear? We got a little bit. We should be able to do all three of those.
Revelio.
Oh, that's the Pendo quest. These are pain.
Flipendo. Revelio.
Where's the third one?
Flipendo.
Need to rotate.
Flipendo.
There we go. And boom.
Revelio. Revelio.
You're there. You're there.
Confringer. Protectus Totalis. Confringer.
I think I heard something.
Confringer. Confringer. You're alive.
So hard. Not. Stubborn. Apologize.
Incendio. Oh, it's area. Confringer. Protego. Confringer. So close. Confringer. Incendio. Revelio.
There it is. Excuse me. Excuse me. All these allergies.
This had better not be it.
Confringo! Revelio.
That's another bag. Cleared out the camp, and look at this. We got a nice healthy cave. You're a hip. Look at that. See the platform. I don't see the boxes. I also see a hidden chest. Look at that.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh.
Revelio.
Up here. I am legitimately not seeing anything to go on that platform.
Revelio.
It is a fire one. That's crazy. Go to an ancient magic hotspot.
Revelio.
All three of them went over here.
Confringo. Accio.
Hey, kitty. Gotta pet the kitty.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
That's the chest.
Confringo. Revelio.
Next one's up there.
That solves that.
And we got all the ancient magic. At least all the ancient magic here. So there's a chest here. Anything else in here? Don't see it. Alright, so what we got? Small bandit camp. On Brackish. Dug bogs. Like, we are doing pretty good about kind of clearing out this stuff. Ooh, infamous foe. Go take out another bandit camp. We do this from behind.
I was a proud man, child to
If we do this stealthily.
It's Totalis.
Share and share alike.
Show yourself!
Okay, you're right there.
What was that?
Someone messing about?
Oh, gear slots are full.
Confringo. Revelio. Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by
Yeah,
myself.
we're getting close. Herbology.
You made a mistake.
Just those two. Alright, well, let's go sell what we can. Then we'll go and complete this quest.
Revelio.
Rohan Prakish. There's a few empty spots. You never know what you may get. Oop, no.
Thank you. I hope to see you again.
Revelio.
If it weren't for the
Oh, I want to unlock. We could do that real quick. Off filter, but worked out.
Revelio.
Nothing says welcome to the area like the ruined stairway.
When you find a good opportunity,
Okay, you're inside. Both chests are inside. Big money, and I didn't.
Revelio.
House elves are wizard kind.
what do we got in here? We got another chest. Looks like outside there's a loot bag. Dead dude, one of the two. Two kitties. Oh, this one, look at the colors. I like the dual colored face.
Revelio.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, hello. Any luck finding Gwynaira?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwynaira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Of course.
Oh, you're too kind. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Ah. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwynaira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
I don't feel like we did a good thing with that.
Revelio.
I don't feel like she's any better than a poacher. Oh look, there's a few letters and stuff. My dearest Ada, first I know, are you alright? What a disaster our renaissance was. I truly am sorry for all this. It was wonderful to see you in person after all this time. I just cannot believe how quickly the foul goblin loyalists become aware of our presence and set upon us. They seem to possess some kind of dark magic that I do not understand. It is a relief that you're able to dissipate quickly. I stayed and dealt with as many as I could before, but left soon after. Why have these goblins taken over our area? What is it they are looking for? I know one thing. Soon no one will be safe here. My love, we spoke briefly of eloping. Have you given any more thought to it? It seems as if this time for such drastic action may be approaching. We must go somewhere new, so that we may start afresh. I have heard of small magical communities in Norway, some in Spain as well. I do not care where we go as long as I'm with you. Send your response with the fastest out. I know that you are alright, and I must know whether you are ready and truly willing to elope. My love always, Tarek. February 1890. We have made our decision. We'll be eloping this coming Monday. I have the contact with the kindly old witch in Oslo who has agreed to give Tarek an apprenticeship. To be grateful for my knowledge of Wand Woods as well, we will look to start anew. Shall miss my family, but we're leaving is their fault, not mine. They refused to accept Tarek for his background, and therefore they refused me. I shall leave a note. They can know that I've left and that I'm happy elsewhere with the love of my life. My stirrings of goblin loyalists, not to mention poachers, ashwinders, have made this place unsafe. I hope my family leaves eventually as well. Either way, we, Tarek, and I are finally far away. I have not told Tarek yet, but as I am a child, I will wait until we are safe to tell him the happy news. I cannot dare believe it, and I soon will have a daughter or son of my own. A baby to raise with Tarek, safe in our new home. Perhaps one day, when they are of age, they will attend Hogwarts to bring our little family full circle. I am hopeful the next journal entry I write will likely be in Norway. Goodbye, Mara Weem. You will always be in my heart.
Revelio.
Oh, look, one more. My dearest Ada, I pine for you, my love. Each day we spend apart wears at my soul. We must find a way to meet soon. If we were to appreciate or apparate to each other, where would we meet? I know that I am not welcome at your family's home in Morrowind. I have been speaking with Crogcraft locals lately about my increased goblin presence here by the shore. They say Ranrock's loyalists may be seeking remains of work left behind by a legendary wizard who lived here long ago. A man from the east, like me, This intrigued me. Apparently he had some secret work in a nearby mountain. It sounds as though they could be the perfect meeting space for us. I have an idea. This Thursday evening at dusk, will you apparate on the western side of the mountain? Aim for one of the vaults that the locals use to store their valuables. We should be safe from prying eyes there. Feels like only yesterday that we finished Hogwarts together. 2 children with stars in their eyes, love in their hearts. Promise me that we will rediscover those stars in our eyes forever and protect the love in our hearts. My love always, Tarek.
Revelio.
Love story. We're right next to another one of these. Ooh, this one.
I know what
like
that means.
difficult.
Merlin trial.
Merlin's beard. Let's give it a shot. And we failed. The wrong button. Can I reach that? Oh, that's one right there. I've been anticipating one under the water. Alright. Let's see. There's a quest over here, quest over there. Got 4 quests. A bunch of treasure vaults. A whole bunch of treasure vaults. Not that many Merlin trials left though, honestly. I think we could whip them all out. There's a page over here. Really, I do think we could whip out all the Merlin trials. Not that many bandit camps left, really, either. I'm only seeing 2? 2 ancient magic, 3 ancient magics. Let's see what we can get into in our next episode. Have a wonderful day. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Peace and God bless.